you're starting to sense. You're just starting to sense how remarkable you are. How amazing every breath you take is. How much of a miracle it is for such a soul to still be here. You've been through a lot, a whole lot. And I know many times as a species, we love to wear our trials and tribulations on our chest like badges of honor, not realizing that compared to who you are now, that was nothing. That was nothing. The strength of who you are is in your presence, your smile. You still laughing and loving and accepting and forgiving and sharing with compassion and empathy and grace and beauty. You're taking care of yourself. You're assisting people. Like, that is nothing compared to the love that you share right now. The unconditional acceptance that you have for your life right now, that won't nothing. That won't nothing. Someone's been shot at, broke down, broken apart, left out to dry. Still here. Still setting an example. Still leading the way. Still having the strength to help each and every person that you observe. Still with the compassion, still with the empathy, still willing to give humanity a chance. We got horror stories out the yin yang. That won't nothing compared to who you are now. We still refining ourselves. We still got work to do. We ain't finished yet. We ain't finished yet. We ain't finished yet. We just getting started. There's a standing ovation for you and all that you're doing for the heavens as we are being observed, and everything that we're experiencing is being documented in the Akashic records of the planet Earth as a testament to the strength of the souls that came to this plane of existence. As a testament. So the whole heavens can see how beautiful you are, how much you mean to life. It's all being recorded. Let them all see. Let them see your beauty, beloved. This is something necessary for you to recognize each and every day. When you get up in the morning, you take that first breath. I need you to recognize that. When they start throwing that shade, you don't know what you're going to do next. Them bill collectors calling. People start getting on your nerves. They taunting you. I need you to recognize that. We need you to recognize that. These kids are counting on you to show this world what leadership look like. What unconditional love look like. What the truth look like. Ain't nobody else doing it. Because it's hard. You know how hard it is. You know how hard it is. If you didn't, you wouldn't be here. You wouldn't trust yourself to even be here. You still be questioning yourself. You're sophisticated enough to know that nothing happens by accident. You don't run across no folks or see something or hear something that you don't supposed to hear. You're sophisticated enough, you're mature enough emotionally, intellectually to recognize that. You don't need no proof, you don't need no organization or some self-important person to tell you what it is or what you need to do or who you are. You know inside. There's no, I don't put out flyers for these conversations. Look, when the call go out, those who hear with eyes to see will show up naturally. And when I say naturally, I'm talking about a divine mechanism of universal law. There are no accidents, there are no mistakes, there are no flyers. The sun don't need no promotion. The sun don't need no promotion. When it starts shining, people recognize. Congratulate yourself for showing up, for having the strength to show up. but having the confidence to show up. You don't need no proof. Why? Because you're confident. You know yourself. You're sensitive enough to recognize the intelligence that's integrated in life itself. Your heart brought you here. TV ain't brought you here. Facebook ain't brought you here. Instagram ain't brought you here. Your mama ain't brought you here. Your heart brought you here. You gotta have heart to be here. You gotta have heart to be here. Confidence. You gotta have heart to be here. It won't easy to come to a place of being able to be self-sufficient and trust yourself. Your heart brought you here. Do you recognize how priceless that is for a soul to actually trust themselves? Because once again, listening to your heart, as we said before, listening to your heart is listening to God. It's one and the same. Listening to your heart is listening to God. And we all know, y'all know that ain't easy. Come on here, stop playing. Y'all know that ain't easy. You got posers and hypocrites and people selling things, and ulterior motives, deception, all the gunk and shadowy figures amongst humanity, all this trickery and cleverness and people disguising themselves as things. Listen, it's hard to listen to the unseen because you ain't got no proof. You have to have confidence to listen to the unseen, to trust something that you can't see. That's the foundation of mastery. That's when you know you're ready to graduate and move on to the next level, because you're self-governed, you're self-driven. There's something out inside of yourself that you're not dependent on that's guiding the way, and you have the confidence, the courage, the bravery to trust it. That's why you ain't nothing to mess with. Darkness don't come over here. You see ain't nobody doing no heavy trolling on this space or on this platform or on the comments. Don't no trolls come around here. Darkness don't come over here. Cause the light too bright, it's too brilliant. Ain't no room when the light come on. Ain't no room over here for the darkness when the sun's shining. Ain't no room. Sorry for raising my voice at y'all. I'm in my bag today. So let's hold that space and be with ourselves in supreme confidence, recognizing who we are, recognizing that we're the leaders of the new earth, here to take the lead through the foundation of the trust that we have within ourselves. We've trusted ourselves beyond dependency on any bells and whistles, smoke and mirrors, or anything outside of ourselves to even get here. To even get here, that was required. Ignoring all the doubt and guilt and shame and all you drinking the Kool-Aid and all that shadow work, all that darkness and fear, projection of judgment, all that kind of stuff. That don't work when you're talking to somebody that's wearing a crown. That don't work when you're talking to royalty. We love ourselves too much to doubt ourselves. We don't accept those programs. All that confusion. Clear, distinct intelligence of life, the subtleties of life. We're sensitive enough to receive that information and have been for generations. We ancient souls, we've been down that path a bunch of times to come into this lifetime and have all those experiences and be sophisticated enough and sensitive enough to recognize ourselves. That stuff don't work on us. Yapping and talking in comment section, talking and trolling and getting people to doubt themselves. You can do that over there. Not amongst kings and queens. That don't work over here. You recognize the tone that's being expressed here because you know you're ready to take command. We work too hard to get here. We suffer too much to get here. We've seen too much to get here. You can't scare me into submission or have me doubt myself about how I feel inside. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. They know we back. They know we back. And we ain't playing. But when you push people into a corner for that amount of time, people who love themselves, people who know how to express themselves, they say when you push God in the corner, you come out creative. That's how some of the greatest inventions amongst humanity have been developed, by pushing people into a corner, giving them no other choice. Reflect on that. That's how hip-hop was created. Took away their instruments, took away all the money, all the school programs, people in poverty. They had to get creative. So listen, beloved, it's the same black and white. It's going to take some time. It's going to take some patience. There's still challenges. There's things we have to accept about ourselves, about each other, about the nature of this path that's beyond our comprehension at present. But it's in our willingness to do the work, get up every day and do the work that we get it done. One day at a time, one step at a time. It's how it get done. One step at a time. Trust our heart. That's what got us here. Listening to our hearts. That's what got us here. You got nothing but love to give. You ain't protecting yourself from people no more because you realize the nature of the hologram. So listen, we're going to take our time and we're going to get it done. We're going to move. We're going to continue to create. We're going to work together. We're going to continue to take responsibility for our own stuff. And by doing that, we're allowed to harmoniously work with other people. Not only in business, not only our friendships, our relationships, our family. Through taking responsibility, that's how we get done. And as we refine ourselves and expand our beauty, come on, we're attracting the same reflections, other beautiful souls that want to do the same thing. And before you know it, we're serving as role models throughout our community. Things are being rebuilt. Our businesses start to take off. Our relationships start to become more and more harmonious. Our kids start to smile at us when they see us getting together and doing things. We start to join together with other families in other communities. Our cities start to notice the beautiful space that we've created amongst ourselves, all for the strength of us taking personal responsibility. Not only just like an internet thing. It ain't just about Facebook. It's inside these changes take place and then they start to manifest themselves in real life, in the real world. But these are the seeds. These are the seeds. Don't ever let nobody devalue the seeds that's being planted, the work that's being done, inside then outside, regardless of where it come from. Regardless of where it come from. Whatever the new hip social media platform is, don't let nobody validate the things that's taking place inside of you and where you're getting them from. It's only starting here. It's going to spread like wildfire. By doing the work inside. We ain't got to sell it to nobody. It's just us doing that work inside. So you ain't got to sell it. You're just reflecting to them the truth of themselves. It's just that as you're the truth of yourself, you give them the permission to do the same. They ain't scared no more to do it because you won't scared. You won't scared to be yourself. You won't scared to accept yourself and forgive yourself and walk around wide open like you ain't scared of nobody. Some souls walk around with their arms crossed and looking down, headphones on, everything to cover themselves and protect themselves from life itself. Scared. Leaders know how to get up front. We get up front. We look people in the eye when we sing. We say good morning. The absolute truth. Love. Don't let fear tell it what to do. The heart don't let the brain to tell it what to do. It's the soul's responsibility to keep that voice in your head in check. And it ain't scared. A bunch of secrets and lying to folks and manipulating yourself. What you scared of? What you lying for? To who? Employees lie to their boss to make sure they don't get fired. I ain't got no boss. What I'm lying for? Leaders go first. No, you ain't gonna have no no fake relationships. Why? Because you transparent. You keep it 100 with yourself. But once again, leaders go first. As you take the lead and you do this work, you give other souls around you with the courage. They find the courage within themselves to take responsibility and start to tear down them walls. Tear down that charade of being that they've been carrying around, assuming that this is what life wants. This is what people like. This is how they gonna like me. This is what people I gotta do this, or I gotta dress this way or talk this way, because then the people will like me. Alright. I'm killing myself with all the emotional hang-ups trying to tap dance for folks. I'm done. I'm done tap dancing. Look here. We ain't doing that no more. Tap dancing for nobody. We done with that. That's not it. You down here to be what God made you to be. You down here to be God. You down here to do you. You down here to listen to yourself, to trust yourself, to love yourself. You liberate those around you through liberating yourself. Once again, I'll say it again. The greatest thing you can do, the greatest way you can serve all life is to heal. To heal yourself. To trust yourself. To love yourself. To love yourself. To be unapologetic. Yes, be gentle. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Be gentle. Love people. Everybody trying the best that they can. True. But look, me first. My happiness comes first. My happiness comes first. Yes. My happiness is the foundation of all happiness. I'm not helping nobody if I'm sad. Me being in a high vibrational sense of being is me helping the world. That's the greatest thing I can do for the world. Me being happy. Me healing myself. Of course, my life is about service. I exist to serve the world, my friends, my family, the animals and the plants and the crystals and the water and the sunshine. Yes, of course, I'm in service to all. However, self-love is the foundation of all love. I cannot give the world and the plants and the animals nothing I ain't got for myself. I got to have that inside to give it to them. Let nobody shame you for being selfish. You don't feel like answering the phone and all the other kind of jazz. Don't answer the phone now. You don't need no answer from. I just didn't feel like answering it. I'm doing me. That's how I feel. Self-love is the foundation of all love. And of course, this energy that you're investing in yourself and being in this grounded space of being, in a comfortable space of being satisfied and dedicating and investing the energy into things that make you tick, that bring a sense of joy and balance within you as an individual. Of course, that's the energy that you're going to use to help other people. That's the energy you're going to use to be of assistance, to be the happy character, to be the outgoing, loving character. That's the energy. It's just that I need to develop that first before I can offer it. And I can't be subject to a bunch of stipulations and concern with what people think and all the other. Look, y'all can have that. That's good. Like, whatever. Them opinions is yours. But this is how I function. I'm embracing my true nature, how I feel. I dedicated my life to service, being representing the light. Come on now. The polarity is service to others. The polarity is service to others. That's what we're here to do. That's what we about. It's just that, come on here, I can't help nobody if I'm incapacitated, if I'm not happy, if I'm not comfortable. Independence, then interdependence. I gotta be able to fix my own mess, and then I can come and bring something to the table. Then I can bring stuff to the table. And we can execute and work together as a harmonious team. I have my own space where I can cultivate my own sense of being and work on myself and develop my energy when I get tired or I need to sleep or whatever the case may be. I can go to my space and do that. And when I'm ready to come out and serve and help people, I have the energy and I'm in a great space. So I'm effective. I'm efficient because I want to be there. Because I want to be there. I'm taking care of myself. So when I come to the table, my cup is full. I want to be there. I want to share. I'm enthusiastic about doing whatever I'm doing. I'm giving you 120% because I've had my time. I'm doing whatever you need me to do, whatever I can offer, I'm going to give it all to you. I'm going to let it spill out. And when the day is done, I'm going to go home. I'm going to find my space. I'm going to do whatever I need to do to refill. And when I come back tomorrow, it's on again. Just like that. That's how things get done. Efficiently, effectively, with enthusiasm, with joy. And there's a difference in a person that works for you or with you that's in a happy space and one that's just there to be there. One dragging and kind of waiting for lunch or waiting till it's time to get off or going for a smoke break or whatever the case may be. Don't know leaders know that you're not getting no real productivity out that individual. They don't want to be there. You want people doing what they're passionate about. You want them in a good space. If you're going to work with them, if they're going to be efficient and effective, I'll say it again. Self-love is the foundation of all love. Don't let nobody shame you for taking your time and doing what you want to do. Yeah, be selfish because you're here to serve. You deserve your space. You deserve to take care of yourself. You deserve it.